Yesterday, the Telegraph newspaper in London, England, a powerhouse of Zionism and imperialism, published a propaganda hit piece claiming that Hiz-b-ullah controls the airport in Beirut and constantly brings weapons through the airport, giving some justification for the Zionists to attack the civilian infrastructure here. And so since the morning at 10:30, the Lebanese government has opened up the airport for journalists and for ambassadors and consular generals of countries to come and inspect with them the airport to show that there is no such thing as Hiz-b-ullah in control of it and or weapons being brought through the airport. So we're now walking around with the ministers and ambassadors, and we'll give you more details as the day goes on. See here one of those scan trucks that scan materials as they go out from the shipping containers. Clearly there's a lot of security. We'll see now as the tour what we will be able to show you. Stay with us. Going to it seems like the main storage areas for various shipping companies and posts and what have you. So Liban Post building. It's the parking for the air freight center. These are, we could see in this car, it's the explosives unit. And I'm guessing they're going to be showing us that they are busy at work. We're reaching now the cargo center. These are the shipping cargo bays at the shipping center and the cargo center for Middle East Air. Here we go. Here, genuine parts. This is a receiving area for the cargo center. Pallets and pallets of shipping contained. Very normal airport business. I don't see any cornets. Cisco computers, clearly servers and other computer equipment. Again, they are taking the ministers and ambassadors on private chambers before they talk to the media. This is the biggest media scrum that I've seen in Lebanon since the beginning of this war, and it's clearly because the Zionist lunatics and their globalist propagandists in the Telegraph with that piece that they published yesterday, are threatening all of Lebanon and the livelihood of people and the safety of the travelers in this airport. What's crazy about the piece in the Telegraph is that it had no byline signs. You couldn't even tell who is the journalist that thought it's a good idea to publish this or who brought this information. So it is a clear propaganda piece, and the Telegraph is taking the responsibility itself fully by not putting a name on the byline for this article. A few things to note here is that there is actually at least 12 ambassadors touring with the Foreign Affairs Minister, Minister of Information, and Minister of Transportation. It should be noted that the British ambassador and the American ambassador are absent out of those 12 foreign ambassadors that are here. And given that the Telegraph was the one that spread the propaganda about the airport, and the fact that the Minister of Information and Minister of Transportation in Lebanon have threatened to sue the Telegraph for their propaganda piece, you'd expect the British ambassador to be here to try to defend the Telegraph and its reporting. But nope, they don't show up. We'll continue with this tour to see what happens, what locations they'll show us. Again, this is another aisle in the warehouse. There's nothing clearly of weapons or missiles or what have you. Just more propaganda by the Zionist colony and its masters in London, the Telegraph. As you can see, the ambassadors are still being briefed by the Foreign Affairs Minister, the Minister of Transportation, and the Minister of Communication. We should be having a tour very soon of the facilities for the journalists. Up until now, the ministers are just concentrating on their discussions with ambassadors. But obviously everybody's looking for where are these missiles of Hiz-b-ullah. You find them here, you find them there, there's nowhere. This is one of the warehouses where shipments come in to the airport, and we're being allowed to enter. So it's clear there's no weapons here. DHL, something open here. Is it? Nope. It's filtration systems for air.
I'll walk through and I'll post it.
There's more shipments here from Air France. It's all the missing luggage. Some medical equipment. Johnson & Johnson. DHL coming from Lufthansa. Johnson & Johnson. Abbott, this is more medical. More medical stuff. Clearly there's nothing, no weapons in these warehouses. Oh, maybe there's some missiles with these pineapples. We are in hangar number 6 of the airport cargo facilities, where the ambassadors were given a tour. We're allowed now into the location. We're in the back end of the cargo center. See how the cargo planes arrive there and they put their equipment down. And
Like this.
this is the convoy of the ambassadors and the ministers. They are heading to the VIP zone. This is a view of Beirut from the airport side. You can see all the mountains and the beautiful neighborhoods. See this is the fence of the airport. There's the cameras and a tower for security. Every 5 meters, there's another tower with a camera. This is the tunnel on the highway beside the airport. People pass through this road when they're heading south. I've never seen it from this side. The other side of the airport, the other side of the highway that's looking on the beach. We're done with our tour of the Beirut airport. We were given a tour of the perimeter, the fence, looking at the cameras. There's over 2,000 cameras around the airport, the grounds, around the perimeter. There's security posts every 500 meters maximum, as we saw. And we didn't find any Hiz-b-ullah missiles, no weapons. Here's the UN passing. They're in and out of the airport almost on a daily basis. Definitely the Beirut airport is very highly monitored. And if the resistance in Lebanon, the Islamic resistance, wanted to bring in weapon, which they do all the time, they wouldn't bring it in from the Beirut airport. There's many other safer places to bring in the weapons from and to store them. This propaganda piece by the Telegraph claiming that the weapons are stored here in the airport, this is even more of a bigger lie than just saying weapons are smuggled in through the airport. To say that they are stored here, it is a direct threat to Lebanon, to the safety of travelers in the airport of Beirut, and the Telegraph has to pay for their propaganda. And as we heard in the press conference, the ministers will be raising a court case against the Telegraph in London, England, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs had authorized the ambassador of Lebanon in the United Kingdom to pursue that. This is Laith Marouf from Free Palestine TV. Thank you for being with us. Visit our website, freepalestine.video, to donate and to continue following all our socials. See you soon.